sex has never been easier to access.
So for some people, it is a convenience thing.
Over 170 million people are using platforms like OnlyFans and Fansly to receive tailored content.
I mean, I have to pee anyways, might as well get paid for it, right?
And these fans aren't shy when it comes to their requests.
Things like small penis simulation, I'll just get paid to laugh at a guy's cock.
From online cam shows to the world of porn, new tech is changing the way in which we connect.
I couldn't even imagine where I would be in life if it wasn't for finding success on OnlyFans. I mean, I'd probably be getting my graduate degree right now and probably be financially struggling.
So how much can you make on OnlyFans? And what type of content are people asking for? This is Sex for Sale. For entrepreneurs like Bree Knightwood, there's never a dull moment sharing content of herself on the platform OnlyFans.
I do fulfill certain fetishes and custom content.
After getting her first taste of computer skills, she soon learnt coding languages. By 12, she was selling security packages for extra cash. So it's no surprise when she was studying that she was plotting her next entrepreneurial move as a way to make some extra cash.
I consider myself a digital entrepreneur. I got my start doing camp shows, and this was a little bit before OnlyFans really took off, right before the pandemic. And then once the pandemic hit, that's when, I jumped on the bandwagon. I heard about OnlyFans, and, one thing led to another, and now it became my life. It's my full-time career, basically, and I'm very grateful for it.
Bree now sits pretty in the top 0.1% of stars on OnlyFans, even though it takes a lot of work.
It's a huge operation to make sure things are running smoothly. And before I had the assistance that I do now, I was spending literally over 100 hours a week, because once you get to a certain level and there's just so many fans and you're just one person, it's crazy. You have to literally spend every waking hour making sure things are running smoothly, taking content for fans and everything in between.
Filmed a lot, and he has a magic wee-wee, so he can go a lot. And I have a voodoo clam. So anyway, I was gonna leave, but I'm wondering, do I film just on my own? Do I film a shower video since I'm here?
She's one of the many who raced to the platform when the pandemic forced people to stay at home.
Hey guys!
Welcome to my OnlyFans.
Join my OnlyFans.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video, I will be showing you some beautiful lingerie.
Hey guys, it's Chris Salvatore.
My YouTube channel. Today we are talking about my first month on OnlyFans.
So I see quite a few people who do things like OnlyFans and cam work, and a couple of performers. So yeah, I think there's been an increase in cybersex uptake that goes beyond just watching films.
I feel because of quarantine, we were forced to, pursue digital forms of intimacy and just relationships in general. It made OnlyFans such a nice outlet for people seeking that intimacy when they couldn't.
The platform works by fans subscribing to their favourite creators online, where they can then pay extra for special requests.
You'll get a lot of requests that you wouldn't. Before I started this job, I didn't know people were into poo play, for example, or peeing, or things that, just aren't the norm.
It seems like there are no limits unless the creator feels uncomfortable.
Okay, there was one to where it was a husband and wife, and she wanted to circumcise her husband live on a video chat and have me react to it. I didn't do it because that's just freaking that's bonkers. But yeah, that was definitely one that stayed in my mind.
Look at how weird this penis is. What is that? What do you think that is? Do you think it's circumcised?
Fans pay a monthly subscription up to $49.99 a month.
Today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys on a day in my life.
of doing OnlyFans. So I did a video like this before, you guys really liked it, so I'm gonna do a part 2.
The site acts as a marketplace for performers who get to keep up to 80% of the revenue.
In the life of an OnlyFans creator, to be me.
I've quit my engineer job and now I'm a full-time OnlyFans model.
The other 20% goes to OnlyFans itself.
We should go do something.
Oh my god, we should do a bikini shoot. We should do a bikini shoot and have like a slight nip out. That would totally buy us a 3rd Mercedes.
I honestly have not changed a bit. Like, I was raised in a very, very humble household. Like, it was very important for us to be humble.
I've had a lot of comments saying that I'm using him for his money, and I just don't think people realize how much money I earn, to be honest. But it's just funny. I'm definitely not the wag. I really don't want to go into exact figures, but I've earned over $1 million.
I make at least 20K a month. There was a time when I was making like 80K a month on my accounts combined.
It's a system that's gone into overdrive during the pandemic.
Wow, you made $1 million in that first month?
Yeah, it still hasn't sunk in.
Does it feel real?
No, it doesn't.
And that was 5 months ago?
Yeah.
Have you repeated those earnings month to month?
Sometimes I have, but it varies month to month.
Quite a few people moved to doing various online websites from more conventional film work because they actually and camming because they actually had more control over their income.
Like, look at us, look at our dates. They're just eating amazing food and just chilling in the pool, getting tan, and like the view like that. Like, how could you not want that?
And so I think it became, for some people, the only way to kind of have any type of intimacy with another person, because they couldn't have casual dating as they would normally in the world. And then it continued because it was convenient.
But in 2021, making money became a little trickier on OnlyFans when the platform moved to ban sexually explicit content.
Set up a little bed. And then I got fucked there. I'm not joking, I actually got fucked there.
It was a major blow for content creators and fans alike. Many saw this as a much wider problem, stemming from a negative stigma attached to sex work.
Even though the times are shifting, there's still people that are, just not comfy with sex and people profiting off of their sexuality. But things are changing, like, even so much in the last few years. And I feel like OnlyFans is a huge part of that shift because it's like, the girl next door might have an OnlyFans now. I feel like the world is becoming more sex positive, which is amazing.
It didn't take long for OnlyFans to reverse the ban. For content creators like Brie Knightwood, it was back to her massive pay packet. All users sign terms and conditions, and content creators can say no if they feel uncomfortable with the request.
There definitely is a line that needs to be respected because at the end of the day, this is my job and I'm not just trying to date my fans in real life,
Well, I think that a lot of times when you're talking about things to do with sex, that consumers don't understand boundaries.
Brie is strong about keeping her professional and personal life separate.
I don't know, in a way, I feel like OnlyFans nowadays it's helped my sex life.
For fans, it's been a welcome relief during the pandemic when people began preferencing convenience over connection, showing that the swipe of a credit card could be the key to intimacy on demand.